Good morning, everyone. Nice to welcome you here in our hometown, on our home turf. My name is Felix Fischer. I'm the, you could call it CEO. We call it, I run the business there. So together with my dad. I want to just give you a little bit background of where we come from, what we do, why we do what we are doing, and to give you a little bit feeling of why we went for inkjet. And to give you a little introduction, I want to keep it very short. If you have any questions during the day, please feel free to come up and ask them. I'm not sure I can give you all the answers, but hopefully most. And same as my dad, basically he took the decision to go inkjet in 2019. So quite a while that we print pharmaceutical leaflets on inkjet prints, inkjet machines. Yeah. So initially, we are a very, very old company. We are more than 150 years old. It was founded in 1869, family owned all the way. So I'm the 6th generation now. We were founded as a publishing house. So traditionally, we did newspapers and magazines and all the commercial print and everything that printers did in that time. Basically up to the 2000s. Part of that was always pharmaceutical leaflets. So we always had that part within us, but it was a small part. And then with the internet and everything happening in the digital world, we had to kind of reorientate. And I don't know, I talked to you yesterday, Barry, right? So in the 2000s, we had 16,000 print companies in Germany. Nowadays, it's about 3 to 4, so there have been lost many. So many died along the way. I just said yesterday that there was around every church tower there was basically a brewery, a bakery, and a print shop. So and they served everything that was around the tower of the church, right? So in 2010, my dad asked the question: so what's the future for us? Are we going to die, or are we going to proceed printing? Is there another endeavor that we can go on to? And we did the classic consulting analysis by our own capabilities, and we looked at our portfolio and what we had. And we found that we have this little kind of plant that is still small, but it's continuously growing, and we are not nourishing it at all. So then we focused on it from the 2010 onwards, and then we found that it is growing if we keep on focusing on that. Yeah. And then we said, okay, so now we have to decide: are we going to go commercial, or are we going to go pharmaceutical printing? And in 2015, we founded the company that we are now operating under, which is die Pharmadrucker. So with that, we kind of manifested our belief in the pharmaceutical printing and our endeavor for the future. And since I don't know if we are late to the party or if we are just, we're a small company. We have about 100 employees. You will see later today. Small plant. So we had to find our niche that we can fit, that we can supply our customers with what they need, and we had to find the right customers for that, because we cannot compete with the big players. Some big names are here today. We are not a multi-billion-dollar business, all national, supplying the big pharmaceuticals of the world. We cannot simply. We do not have the capacity. We do not have the internationality. We do not have the experience in that. So that way we said, what are we standing for? Why are we here? And what can we do to secure a business for the future? And then we found that there are many, many small companies and many, many small demands that are our customers at the time. And so we said we will focus on short runs, short delivery times, very small volumes in printing and also in folding. And that way we found that, obviously in litho or offset printing, it has its disadvantages if you only produce, I don't know, from 100 to 5,000. So there we really had to see. And then we started the endeavor of going, what's the next big thing technology-wise for us? And we found inkjet printing to be our future. So we bought the first machine actually in 2019. That was the first machine. At the time, there was no mono machine. So the first machine that we actually bought was a color machine. So we have two machines at the moment. We have a color machine and we have a mono machine, which then later came in 2021. So we are running them since 6 years now. The color machine and the mono machine for 4 years, running really well. And we showed that, probably Buey, you know better than I do, at least from my knowledge, in Europe, the first to do that step towards thin print inkjet. I don't know if there was an application in the world before, probably somewhere. Yeah, we showed that it works. For us, it's really a process advantage. So we killed with that investment, and with that direction, we could irradiate a lot of processes that are necessary for litho or offset printing. Like plates. There are no plates anymore. There still are, but not for that printing, because we still have one traditional machine. And we are continuously developing the process of going digital, and some of that is not just the print. I mean, for us, the most important part is folding. So there we are continuously developing, and some of that you will hear later today by, for example, MBO, and then also by Tom from the US with inspection systems. Because if you have then 20 jobs on a roll, how do you do the inspection? Because you don't want to stop the print run and get that ramp up again for the print job. So this is a continuous movement for us. We say we are a pioneer in what we do. We are continuously working together with our partners to evolve and to continue this journey towards what we feel is our future as short runs, small volumes, very quick delivery times. And this is all possible through the working together and the interlinking of the machines from printing to folding. Actually, it starts with the order and then it goes out by the delivery. So the whole process we are continuously working on. And so this later today you will see the factory, and I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask either us two or our staff, and they are probably happy to answer.